Hey y'all. Good evening. It is Nisha, the Soul Magi, and I'm live from San Diego. I took a little solo staycation trip, so I could spend time on the beach during the full moon. And I have enjoyed myself, except for I got a little sick. So I'll be vlogging a little bit about that later. But Spirit loves. I had something on my heart all day about communication, and I said, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna share this later tonight. And of course, I don't know what it is, but Spirit loved to give me a little message, a prophetic word before I'm ready to go to sleep. And I was like, maybe I'll do it in the morning. And I said, no, you know what? I'm gonna be obedient, and I'm gonna come on and share this with you because I have witnessed this a lot. And as you guys know, I'm gonna be doing a series later this month about choosing yourself and while in partnership and things like that, or while seeking partnership. But today's message is really about having healthy, loving communication while in relationships. I think like as we go through this spiritual journey, there is a divine time for, you know, solitude and isolation, but there comes a time where we are no longer an island and we need community. Because that's really the ultimate test of if you've really been doing the work that you say that you've been doing. So I said all of this to say, like, as we are growing into the relationships, our relationships are going to test us, whether it be the relationship with your best friend, your coworkers, your partner. Like, people are going to test you and they're going to piss you off. And one thing I really want to see with this is like, I think people could use some help normalizing taking a break when in a relationship with someone and you're angry. I see people just responding to whatever the other person is saying. And sometimes, when our emotions are elevated, we can respond with really harsh things. Like, and I've seen this so consistently lately. And this always shocks me because, like, our mouths are some of the tongue is probably one of the most powerful things we have. We all know that what we say out of our mouth is a spell. There is magic in your tongue alone. So talking to your partner any kind of way, whether they be your friend, your life partner, co-workers, that's different. But those of you who are in community, like wellness communities, just talking to them in any kind of way is crazy to me. And I see like it normalized so much. And I'm like, why don't we normalize speaking to people with love? You can still absolutely tell somebody that they fucking up and it not be rude or disrespectful or anything like that. I'm big on constructive feedback. Like, you can tell someone that, I see you keep trying to do this and it just doesn't seem successful. It's actually putting the whole team behind. So, is there something that we can help you with, right? Like, let them, maybe don't offer up yourself for solutions first because they need to be able to figure it out. But, things of that nature. I'm just wondering why you would speak to someone you love in a hateful tone. And I understand being upset and just emotions running high. And you might not be able to catch it every time. But I think that there's something to say about when we are able to catch those moments. Because I hear a lot of, well, I'm just raw like that. My delivery is just like that. Like, that's just how I talk. That's what I came from. That's just how I am. And I'm like, whew. I would encourage you, if, and not everything has to be said, because not everything has to be said in such a harsh way. Like, you don't have to sugarcoat everything. I don't believe in sugarcoating anything. You could still tell someone where they absolutely have you messed up at without cussing them out, without disrespecting them, without degrading them. You can do all of these things. And for the people who say, you know, I'm just like that and I can't change, I would encourage them to go within and figure out why. Why is it that you need to speak to people like that? Is it because that's the only way somebody spoke to you? Is that the only way you've seen people have communication? Is through this like rah-rah act? I don't know. Hope you find that and heal that. Like I said, you might not always get it right, but to keep from spazzing on your partner, I feel like there's a way to go about it, right? Like, we have so much choice and power in our words. And I think it's perfectly okay to normalize, hey, you know what? I feel myself getting upset. I need to take a break from this conversation. Can we come back and talk about it once I've gathered my emotions? Once I've gathered myself? Can we come back to this at so-and-so time? Can we speak about this? And your partner may be like, no, like, we need to talk about it now. We're in the middle of a disagreement. That's their anxiety, not yours. And that's a whole different conversation, but we're going to have it. Not tonight, though. Not too much. But, you know, that's their anxiety. Because for the life of me, I can't fathom speaking in a hateful tone or a harsh tone to someone that I have said I love, whether they be my friend, my partner. Now, if I still work in like corporate America, I probably wouldn't care how I talk to them. But because I'm in different circles now, I have so much love and respect for the other like healers that I share space with. I couldn't really talk to them in disrespectful ways, but what I can say is, hey, I didn't value how you did X, Y, and Z, and I reevaluate if my presence still needs to be a part of their existence, because it's a gift. But anyways, I said all of that to say I do have a few more ways that I'd like to share with y'all later on of how to handle conflict, you know, when your partner has upset you or you guys are in disagreement about things. So, like I said, I'm going to end that there. You guys do have a lot more coming for me, unfortunately. But yeah, be blessed and let it manifest. I really want to encourage you guys to stop and think like, is this kind? And is it loving? Maybe it doesn't need to be kind, but like, is there any other way I could say this? How would I want someone to speak to me? How would I want someone to speak to my child? Because degrading and cussing your partner out, or your homegirl, your friend, whatever the case may be, because you're upset, baby, we too old for that. Watch how you talk to folks, and take all the time you need to get yourself together. But I'm gonna end this here. I want y'all to be blessed and let it manifest. I do have more coming for you guys, and I can't wait to tell you guys about how much I liked California. A lot of my plans got canceled because I was so sick this morning, but that's okay. Peace and blessings. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.